Alright, what we have here is my go-to tackle bag. I take this with me. Of course, you know I got my tackle binder. I slap it on here and I pull me a strap down. It's good to go. Of course, take a leash in case it gets loose and clip it on there. But this, I've yet to be able to completely fill this thing up. It is storage, you know. Nighttime light, of course. You gotta have that headlamp for when after you're out there. Nighttime fishing, rebraid. You wanna know how big that fish is gonna be? $1.59 Walmart. Good to have. Front. This is mainly all my bass stuff. This is just a bunch of different baits I use. There's a bunch of extra storage in here. But that right there is just my bait section for my artificials. Over here I got some leader lines, you know, some course, and some other stuff, crappy jigs that I was trying to work with, and some different size hooks just in case your bait fish ain't, you know, taking your hook. You know, your hooks are important. You gotta have the right size. You won't catch the fish. Now, the first thing you're gonna see in here is treble hooks, bait hooks. They are what are they? Pat bait hooks, pretty much. Actually, I guess you're gonna see my scale first. Alright, so I got some catfish Charlie dip baits. I was trying out the sudden impact fiber bait from Team Catfish, and it worked great. Actually, it worked too well. The catfish I was getting were the small, pan-sized fishers, the ones that you like to take home and eat. But they were just swallowing the whole thing, and these are trebles, and if you use treble, you know how hard it is to get it out. Of course, I got my leader lines for ready to go. Can't go wrong. $15 scale at Walmart, 50 pound rated. Got some bobber for some sandy rigs because I do a bunch of river fishing. I bought these treble hooks because the the sudden impact fiber bait said you didn't need them, but in a non-moving water environment, you probably don't need something to pack it in. But when you run in the river, this thing's out there 2 seconds and it's done washed off. I like to clean fish before I bring them home. Leave the leftovers in the river, let the ecosystem do its little thing, eat its way up. This right here wouldn't but $4, little fillet knife. That's Tuscany. It works. It don't let the price fool you. It works. I got tired of doling my knives out, cutting brim up, and on the banks and stuff like that, and so I got me some of these fancy meat scissors, and they have not let me down yet. I had a bowfin the other day that just he would not stop and wouldn't let me get my hook off, and I was running 8-aught, and he had it deep buried in there, so I cut his jaw open. I wasn't losing my hook over a dumb bait fish. Everybody needs one of these. If you ain't got a multi-tool, you should. These ain't but $10 at Walmart. Most of the stuff I get relatively cheap at Walmart. This is my weight organized. This is the heavy one. This is what this bag is dedicated for. This is for my catfishing. I got some stray hooks laying in here because I just got back from a fishing trip not too long ago, and I was in and out trying to test to see what was out there. Amazon for these no roll weights. It comes with for I think it was $6. It comes with 2 4-ounce, 2 3-ounce, 2 2-ounce, and 2 1-ounces. So I bought me 2 packs, and of course you got your conventional 2-ounce barrels. Honestly, I don't even know why these are in here anymore. I got to the point to where I don't even run a lead on my worms when I'm going bass fishing. Just let it nice and drip on down, and you see it in there. The infamous chicken liver quick tie on. You don't want to lose it. But there's a couple recipes I want to try out. Luke from Cats and Carps, he has he talked about some surgical cloth, the pantyhose, salt and borax to dry it out really good, and some Procure UV purple things and stuff. There's some things I really want to try out. It toughens up that liver. If you're just looking for some pan-sized catfish and you're tired of losing your liver bait and stuff like that, check them out. I've watched bunches, many of Luke's Catfish and Carp channel. I'm actually trying some of his chum / method feeder. It's Planko breadcrumbs, strawberry jelly, not jelly, strawberry jello, and sweet corn mixed in there. I got to get me some method feeders and some hair rigs and some fake corn because carp love it, catfish love it. And of course, you gotta have your bead stops. Bead stops are super important. That weight slinging around there on your line, just tearing the hell out of your knot on the fishing line, and it's just not there. And of course, I got various different, 6, 8. I think I got all the way down to a size 12 hook there because of course, smaller live brim are gonna catch you the big fish, but right in the medium. I think I was running a 6/0 on my the Mako Hurricane $32 rod up there at Walmart with some 80-pound test line and standard 6/0 40-pound leader. He was 20.28. I say he, she. It was actually a she. It was blue, just over 37 inches. And then I've got some smaller circle hooks over here because you never know. I like to have multiple lines in the water. I can't sit there and catch every single one. The more lines in, the more chance you're going to get a bite, especially bank fishing. If you got a boat and you can get out there, you don't need as many, but you're going to take as many anyways. Just do it however you want to. I got my big egg sinkers. I had a buddy of mine actually pour me some of these 6 and 8 ounces, and then I got lucky. Walmart got some of the 6 and 8 ounce in stock, and I love these pyramids on the when you're trying to get dug into some sand in a high current zone with one of them sinker slides, which I'll show you those are actually specially designed. The ones I got to protect the braid. And then just the bottom of the bag, I don't get down here too often. Just a couple jigs, nothing fancy in here. We got some chatterbait with some rooster tails on them, some worms, and a 5/0. All my hooks right here, all my bass hooks, 5/0. It's just enough to drop them down. I was told right now it's the time that they're actually hitting some top water, so I got me some of these little swimmers and trying to do a little bit of bass fishing. I've got to get a little honey spot where almost every single time you cast it and you catch a bass. I'll get you some fishing videos up here soon. I'm really excited to get this bite and run reel out there and see what it'll do on some bowfin because I know where a bowfin spot is, and they hit like that, and I want a channel that has action, so I'm gonna try to bring you some action. But this tackle bag and that finder is really all I need to take down there. The only thing that's missing right here is I got some of the $2 rod holders from Walmart, the expandable ones. They just stick right here in these little holes, and I take as many poles as I can, and I try to catch fish. If you ain't got poles in the water, you ain't got a chance to catch fish either way you try it. And more poles don't generally mean you're going to get more fish. It does increase the chances of getting fish, but if there ain't no fish in the area, or they just ain't biting, the moon phase ain't right, it's just hit or miss. I'd rather have a pole in the water. I'm not addicted to fishing. I'm addicted to having a pole in the water. That's my newest thing that I go by. But yeah, that's pretty much what I roll with. Like I said, I'm gonna get some live action videos coming up here soon. I kind of told my fiance that I was gonna take a break from a little bit of fishing because I've been doing a good bit of it here recently, and it was raining earlier, and I was out there trying to catch some bait fish to stick it either in the freezer or in my pond so I can have a little bit of access to it. But look forward to bringing good content. Hopefully, I can get some more products to do some reviews on, and of course, a better camera setup. I got y'all sitting on top of my Xbox and one of my fiance's stirrups. Got you propped up, shining it out on here. Um, any questions? Feel free to ask. Um, Check out Luke with the Cast and Carp channel. He also has the Outdoor Boys channel. He's always with his kids. He loves his kids. His kids love to go fishing. Through the videos that I've watched, I've pretty much seen them grow up. Justin has Catfish Kayak. He's up there on the Tennessee River, and he is always catching what he calls dinks, and what he calls dinks. I'm out here like that. That's what I'm going for. These 20+ pound fish. I strongly feel that if it's less than 30 pounds, it's a dink to him. But again, I look forward to bringing some actual content to you, some live action videos showing you, just some of my spots that I like to go fishing. Try to get you some good stuff out there, and hopefully you like what you see. We end up getting some likes, subscribes, followers, stuff like that. I'm actually looking into becoming a wholesaler for who is it? Cast King. They've got some great products. They got a bite and run reel that I'm actually about to order here soon. It'd be nice if they see this video and send it to me so I can do a little review on it and save a little bit of bucks. But I'm trying to become a wholesaler on that. I'm not trying to get rich off of it. I'm just trying to make a little bit of money and trying to give the community a better choice of fishing around here in my small town. Again, let's look for some good content and try to get you what you want to see, and this is my basic setup.